What's going on, YouTube? This is Alpha Prime of Prime Union. Just wanted to drop by YouTube and say hi, and wanted to create a little video for you guys. I was thinking I don't see any really relevant videos on YouTube with regards to power cores, and so I wanted to just touch up on them. And we'll do two different videos here. We're going to do one focusing on base cores and one focusing on bot cores. So what we'll do here is I'm going to go over them. And I'm someone who has purchased quite a few bundles over the last few, ever since the power cores came out. So I've had a chance to work with a lot of the different cores, and I've had a chance to and with the help of also the Prime Union family, we've kind of ironed out which cores are probably the best cores you want to use for your bots. So without further delay, I'm going to get into some of these power cores that I have. So let's go into the power cores first. So of course there were the Prime cores that came out a few weeks ago, and there was an event on the weekend, and you had to go ahead and complete the event in order to get a Prime core chip, which didn't dupe, and so everyone got one in our alliance, and I ended up getting this Megatronus core, which is good, but I don't find it as useful as, say, the Micronus core. I've seen some of these guys in my alliance who have a Micronus core that's fully maxed out, and you're looking at 2.4% health to all nearby teammates with every 5 seconds. Something like that, 2.4, 2.5% when you fully max it out. That's sick. That's like similar to the gold rejuve core that I got here. So I put it on Saber, the gold rejuve core. In my opinion, the Rejuvenate core is probably one of the best bot cores that you can get in the game. And that's why I find them pretty rare. I only have 2, and I've opened a ton of cores. Now, 2.3% health every 5 seconds is what you're getting. But the Micronus core, as I mentioned earlier, that is sick because it does area of effect healing. So the bot that it's got equipped on gets healed, and everything around him every 5 seconds. It's the same as the gold core. It's awesome. Now, the only difference between Prime cores and regular cores is the cost. Because there's more levels in the Prime cores, it's going to cost you more cores and more energon to upgrade them. So, in my opinion, I think that Rejuvenate core is probably one of the best cores in the game, because it just keeps your bots alive forever. My Star Saber, for example, here, I'll show you my Star Saber here. He's got 16,800 health, and that's why he doesn't have the most health of all my bots. He's kind of on the lower side because he's a special character, but his damage is devastating, right? He rushes in and just disables everything in a large radius. So that 2.3% health is huge. 16,800 life is what my guy has. And you're adding on 2.3% health every 5 seconds. That's 386 health I'm getting every 5 seconds. Now, this is just a hypothetical, but if my guy was to last the full 3 minutes, that's 386 times 36, because there's 12 intervals per minute. So my guy is getting an extra 14,000 life, almost 13,896 life. So it's almost double. You're getting double the life for the bot over the whole entire match. So in my opinion, that is definitely one of the best cores in the game. A lot of people think, oh, why would I want to use the Rejuve core when I could just use, say, a Vitality core? So here's an example of Vitality core, and that's 8%. Like for what I've got here, a level 1 is 5% bot's health. Now, if I was to fuse a bunch of these, I'm not going to. I'm just going to show you the cost, and I'm going to show you what it caps out at. So a level 15 Vitality Core maxed out gives you a 12% boost in life. Just 12%. Remember, with that Saber, I'm getting 12 fusions, 12 added boosts of 486 per minute. So even if Saber lasted for a minute, he's getting 5,832 life extra for that 1 minute of duration in the game. And that's usually what the battles will take, right? If you're doing a rush attack with Saber, the game will last about 1 minute or so. So if I was to add on that 12% life to Saber, okay, so I'm just going to go back to Saber and show you. If I went back to Saber, if I went back to Saber, 16,800 life, plus 12% health on a fully maxed Vitality Core is 2,016 extra life. So he starts off with 18,000. If my guy lasts 1 minute, is better use is this rejuvenate core. You're way better off with that. So, in my opinion, rejuvenate is definitely one of the best cores in the game and the way to go. Another core that I like to use is let's see here. We're going to look at the universal cores today. I guess this video is already on to 6 minutes here, so we'll just go over a few cores and then we'll have to break this up into another video. The Wallbuster core. Let's talk about the Wallbuster core. Now, the Wallbuster core, a lot of people get quite a few of them. It is a pretty common core, not like that Rejuvenate core. I've probably received, so you can see there, I've got 5 Wallbuster dupes, and I've probably fused another 5 or 10. So I get Wallbusters pretty easily, but don't discount them, because it's important to have a few Wallbusters on your team in case you're encountering a nasty time trap base with some beefy walls. You want to get these Wallbusters equipped on your gunners, on your tanks, perhaps just to help you get through the walls, because the good thing about a time trap base is that you're not focusing on all these defenses at once. You got your healers healing your bots, so you don't need to put on that Rejuvenate core on a bot. So there you go. A Wallbuster adds another 42% damage boost. 42% damage boost if you got a max Wallbuster there. So that's pretty sick. I mean, you look at a level 10 attack core, you're just getting an 8.5% bonus there. But I do like the attack core as well. The reason why I like to put that on instead of a Wallbuster is because it's useful for all situations. A lot of bases actually that I rush with, I don't need to break through walls. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that attack core instead, because it's going to hurt those defenses faster, as the wall breaker core doesn't work on defenses and only walls. So there I go. I touched up on Rejuvenate, Vitality, Wallbuster, and Attack. Another core in the game is the Tactician core. So that's another universal core. Now that one is an interesting core. I as you can see, it's very rare. I only have one, and I've opened quite a few. And but I don't equip it on my bot, because for me, I like to switch cores a lot. I like to give, for example, it's a great core as it prioritizes defenses for 32 seconds. So, for example, if you put it on a prime, he'll walk right up to a defense, allowing you to rush to further away buildings. So I'll use that situationally on bots. And another use is for strafe. If you put a Tactician core on strafe, he'll just, when he does his fire run, he'll just do it on the defenses. So I guess that's it for universal cores. And in the next video, I will touch up on the air cores and maybe some medic cores, warrior cores, because those ones, there's less overall. So I just wanted to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you need any help with power cores, just shoot me a message in the comments below, and I will happily give you some help. I also created a Prime Core, a guide for the Prime Union family. So that one outlines every single core in the game, their benefits and uses, which bots would benefit the most from the cores, and so feel free to shoot me a message. I might be able to pass that on to you. But that's Universal Cores for today, and hope that gave you some ideas on what to use them on. So attack cores are great for gunners and bots that bots that you want to increase that extra damage on. So bots that actually have higher damage per second, that boost is going to help them even more. So those are bots that you want to kind of consider using that attack core on. And then for vitality, same thing. You're getting a health bonus. So bots with more health will get a bigger bonus. But of course, as you can see, I don't like using the vitality cores at all. I find them kind of useless because, quite frankly, a rejuve, even a silver rejuve, will give you way more life than a gold vitality core maxed out. At 1.6 seconds every 5 seconds, 1.6 health every 5 seconds, that's still significant enough for me to choose that over a vitality core. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you out there. Thanks again. Peace out.